Hello everyone. Today we are going to see prototype design pattern, which is one of the creational design patterns. First we will go through what is prototype design pattern all about, and then we will go to the live example um, for the prototype design pattern. So in general, prototype design pattern is used for object creation when we need same objects multiple places in an application, or you need the same objects to be utilized in multiple forms. Where there we go for prototype design pattern. It is a bit costly for the application because it utilizes a lot of time and resources. Consider if you have an object, you have a clone of multiple objects in different forms or in the same form. It uses more time and resources, and we should be cautious enough to understand in which are all the areas where we can implement a prototype design pattern. And so prototype design pattern is basically it copies the object, and then it creates a new object where you can use the same object or you can modify the values in it. Basically, Java clonable interface is used for the prototype design pattern to copy the objects. So this is all about the prototype design patterns. We will move on to the live example. So we have here an employee class where what we did right now is we implemented a clonable interface. And now we have created an instance variable employee list, which is a list of strings, and then we have a constructor, default constructor, where we are initializing the list as an empty list. And we have another parameterized constructor where we can input the particular list and then it will get initialized in the instance variable. So we have an employee class. We have implements a clonable interface to clone the objects. That's how prototype works. And we have a default constructor and we have a parameterized constructor. Here in load data, what we do is as we initialize the list, we are adding Raj, David, and Lisa. We have added 4 names. And we have load method and we have get employee list where we will get the list actually. It will return all list with all the values. So here is a very important part. As we implemented clonable in the interface in the class, we can override the clone object. In the clone object, we have to throw clone not supported exception. And we list and copy this list where we had load the data and then created a new employee object here. So this is the employees class, and whenever we need a new object, we can use this clone method and get a copy of this object and modify the names, or else use the same list of values as is. So we will try to execute this prototype design pattern. So this is to just to test this prototype design pattern, and here we have a simple main class like prototype pattern test, and we have a main method which throws clone not supported exception. So what we do here is like we create an employees object and we use the loads data, which will load the particular data. So here is the two main parts. Like we create employees new and employees new one. We cloned this the primary object. So we have these two objects, and in employees new we are adding John, and in employees new one we are removing Pankaj. So right now we will see how this will get printed. So the first system.out.println will print the cloned object, and the third will print the another cloned object where we removed, and in the second one we have added. So we are running the file. Yes. So as we see here, so this is the primary list where we have these 4 values: Pankaj, Raj, David, and Lisa. So this is the value. These are all the 4 values we have in the class. So what we did is like we cloned the employee's new object had the clone and it added John. So additionally, we could see John is getting added. We cloned the object and added John. And in the second clone, we removed Pankaj. So we only have three names. So this is how a prototype works. Basically, it will clone the original object and it can be used as is, or we can manipulate the values as and when needed. And prototype design pattern is used by default in Spring. We have scope, we can set it as singleton or prototype, and prototype is the one where we can use where there is a need to create multiple objects of same instance of a same class, and it needs to be used in the same form or a different form at various places of the application. Thank you. That's all about prototype design pattern, and in the next video we will see the other creational design patterns. Please do see in the comments, like I'll be adding my GitHub link where all the design patterns and anything related to problem solving design patterns, all sort of examples will be available there. I'll provide my GitHub link there as well. Thank you and have a good day.